So, hello guys, Oliver Rieper, Golf Simulator Shop from Austria. We show the QED new short game complex feature, which is kind of a short game area as you see here. What we try to show now is how the ball spin more or less influences the complete experience. So we have here these normal QED balls on the left side and Titleist ABX with some pattern which we have done on our own. Marco and I will show how it's working. So we start out with the ball from QED, so the default ball. So I will put that here again with the camera in, so we have kind of a picture here so you see that. So let's start out. As said, we try to show some spinners, so which means please take some shots. That's the normal QED ball. And as you see, the run out is usually 2.7. The spin rate is 2,231. Another one. So Marco tries now to spin the ball. So was a little bit higher with way more spin. That was too long. So it's 3.7. And you see it's 1,500. So the ball runs out a little bit because it was hit at low, 7.6 meters. So now we use the Titleist ABX ball. And you usually should see an immediate difference in ball spin daters.
Just on long, oder?
Ja, short. She spins. And you see that the default spin data of an ABX is 3,240, so we try to make it a little bit higher. So open club face. 3,400 again. And you see the ball stops immediately. So the game experience, because of all that spin data, that you have the spin data, is way better than before. So we change now the location to make a little bit longer shot. So 39 meters, like 35 yards. We start out again with the default ball from and so here we go. Once again the distance ball. A little bit too short. Yeah.
Ich kann mit dem 60er kann ich 39 spielen. Ja, da muss ich hoch spielen.
Yeah, spin hoch, let's go in. So we have some spin data here again. It's a little bit higher. And as you see, so now we do the ABX ball. And even if you hit it better, you immediately see usually a difference on the spin data. As said, as you have seen, we've marked the balls with kind of a Sharpie and then cleared it with the towel of the bag, and it don't make any kind of markings on the wall as well. I was very concerned about that, but it's working. Kind of a good shot as well. Remember? I'll try it now. So when you're hitting some really kind of floppy high spinners, you see 4,590, a little bit too high. That one. 5,574. If you replay the shot here, that's excuse me, if you replay that shot here on the ball swing data, you see that the ball spin was 5,574, and the ball stopped immediately. So we do another one with that. So that's kind of an AVX. $3,804. And you see if the spin data, even if the trajectory of the ball is very high, and if the spin data is around about 3,500, the ball runs out by like 2 to 3 yards. And if you have kind of spin data of 5,000 with more or less the same shot, you usually have a stopping ball. That's 6,241, and you see it's immediately. So 0.9. Launch angle was a little bit higher, I think as well, 44 degrees. So set QED, that's short game complex. It's a very nice feature. So we just changed the location here one more to, I think that's one out of the rough, 21.2. What you see here on the rough down there, that's just a shot club recommendation. It takes away 10% when it's lying in the rough. So let's make a shot again, please. But it's normally doesn't wait.
Okay.
Here, usually out of what's kind of good simulated is that it tries to catch the ball, kind of a rough situation, reduces a little bit of the ball speed, so it takes 10% away. Actually, I don't know if the 10% also are affected on the backspin. So if it also is 10% reduced on the backspin, that would be kind of interesting. I have to ask about that.
Okay.
So I think you see what I mean about that. So as said, short game complex, QED, very nice feature, very nice training thing. I think makes chipping training indoors, pitching training indoors way more interesting and way more accurate, so you can really go out on the range and use that. As said, my name is Oliver Rieper, golfsimulator.shop. Leave me a visit. Bye-bye.